Hello, everyone. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do a short version of my connections, fears, and challenges read. This read may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying hear him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with getting the surrounding energy of this read. We have the Temperance card, the Hierophant, along with the Moon card. Yeah, there's a lot of fear going on of letting go of this past commitment connectively. And I feel like you both are in this energy of trying to find peace with that. You know, peace with the fear or the triggers that are making you hold on to this connection. You know, it's like a part of you knows you have to let go of it, but yet you're still holding on to it. You know, you're afraid to let go of this commitment. And it may be because it was long term, and now you have to redo your life, and that can be pretty scary. So what fear does your person have when it comes to you? We have the Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Lovers. You know, I feel like a fear that your person here's the thing, there's some truth your person wants to tell you. There is definitely something they want to tell you, but they don't tell you because they fear that you haven't let go of everything that occurred in the past partnership. You know, they're afraid to reach out. They're afraid to communicate with you because they're afraid that there's going to be a lot of drama. What's a fear with you? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice card, and you struggle with the truth. You know, right away I'm getting that you struggle with the truth, and this is preventing you from moving forward. Again, you're afraid of letting go of this connection. You're afraid of letting go of this person, and you really struggle with having to make the decision to finally let go of this person. Because you have a fear of it, just like your person has a fear of talking to you. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Chariot. You know, you have to let your guard down. Right now, you have to stop being in self-defense mode. The only way that you're going to be able to take action and moving forward is if you face that fear of letting go. You know, sometimes I don't believe that. I think over time we let go. But when we're sitting there beating ourselves up over letting go, it really puts us in a bad place. Sometimes you just got to let things work out. You know, really work on yourself and let things work out. So what's a challenge with your person when it comes to you? We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. You know, your person is not sure if they should walk away from this connection or make an effort to work it out. You know, their heart is still with you. And so it kind of confuses them if they should start making steady and stable steps towards working this out or walking away. What's a challenge with you? We have the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, along with the Three of Pentacles. I feel like a challenge with you is that you can't find stability without this person. You're all over the place. You know, you really loved being with this person. You know, you felt like the partnership was pretty stable at one point, and you want to come together with this person again, because they're afraid that you're holding on to the past. They're not giving you any room to reach out or any room to really confess how you truly feel. So what advice does Spirit have for you? We have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, along with Eight of Cups. Spirit's telling you that you've got to first love yourself enough to know that you can no longer overthink this connection. You know, if this is, okay, so if you feel like this person is a person you were meant to be with forever, you know, things will work out. But you have to first love yourself enough to know that you don't allow that mental stress. You don't allow to be caught up in your head over things, because you can get yourself to a place of depression and this lethargic energy if you allow yourself to get in your head too much. So you got to let that go. It's time for you to let go and just work on yourself. I'm not saying you have to let go of this person. I'm saying you have to let go of what makes you overthink. You have to let go of what takes away from your self-esteem and your self-peace. So, what is the current connective energy, the recent past, and a challenge with you and your person right now? We have choices as the current connective energy, polar opposite as the recent past. A challenge is toxic. And what needs to happen for you two to find balance, we have curious. So let's get choices. I think I'm going to use a different deck. Hold on. Let's get choices. Choices. We have the Magician along with the Sun card. So I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of really trying your best to create happiness. You know right now there's some choices you have to make. Some things that both of you have to do to create your own happiness. And it's almost like you're both in this manifestation period where you're trying to manifest good things in your life to help you make those hard choices. In the recent past, we have polar opposites. We have the High Priestess and the Two of Wands. I do feel like you both really started, whenever there's a breakup, the first excuse anybody says is, oh, we were polar opposites. We didn't agree on anything. But I feel like you made a decision that's not the truth. Your intuition shoots you down the path to say that's not the reason why things didn't work out. And why you're in this energy right now of knowing that you have to make better choices. If you're going to heal, if you're going to be happy, you have to allow your intuition to make the correct choices and to accept the right things. Meaning you have to accept the truth of what really happened. Otherwise you're all up in your head. You're thinking, what did I do or whatever. When you start to accept the truth of a situation, it helps you to move forward. So you have to make the choices that help you to move forward. A challenge is toxic. We have the Death card along with the Lovers. I do feel like you're having a hard time getting over some toxic situations that happened in this partnership, both of you. At one point, this was a good connection, and then things started to become toxic. And when they're toxic, they become emotionally draining. And right now, this is probably what's confusing both of you and preventing you from making the right choices for you. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to stop spying on each other. Curious is when we kind of look at people's social media or try to ask about them, because all it'll do is cause more confusion in your life, and it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to rid that confusion. So stop being curious on what your person is doing. Stop spying on them and really take time out for yourselves. Withdrawing from someone while you're healing is not a bad thing. If that person is going to, and here's where I feel like your fear comes. You fear if you're not trying to attempt to stay in this person's life, they're going to forget about you. If it was meant to be, if this person has feelings for you, that will not happen, and vice versa with your person. So what is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention, and what is their challenge right now? We have Bleeding Heart as their energy towards you. Take a shot as their intention. A challenge is open in what they need to do to bring balance to this connection. We have Fearful. So let's get some tarot on this. We have the Ten of Wands along with the Five of Wands. So I feel like your person right now knows that they have to really work on what is conflicting them and burdening them with this pain. Bleeding heart is when someone is still in a lot of pain when they think about a person. So I feel like your person's energy right now is they're trying to work on this. Take a shot. We have the Five of Pentacles along with the Emperor. I do feel like your person's energy or intention right now is to take control of feeling isolated. It's almost like they're isolated from you right now is because they're trying to take their power back and figure out if they should take another shot at this connection. Some people need communication to work things out, and some people need time. Most people need time by themselves to figure it out. You know, you got to go through a period where you're healing, and I feel like your person may be isolating themselves because they're trying to get their power back to figure out if there's a possibility of this working out in the future. Their intention is open and available, or no, a challenge, I'm sorry, is open and available. We have the Three of Cups and the King of Pentacles, or the King of Cups. I feel like, again, your person is closed off to you right now, and it's not because they don't care. It's not because they hate you or anything like that. It's because they're taking time to really try to enjoy their life so they can master their emotions and figure out if they should take another shot at this connection. So this is a challenge. You know, it's a challenge for you, but for them, it's them taking time out to figure things out. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have fearful. We have the Tower card and Five of Cups. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, they need to stop being so afraid. You know, sometimes when people pull away from people, it's because they're afraid of drama. It's because they're afraid of facing the grief of this, of what has happened. You know, it's so different to face your own pain. But when you have to face what you did to somebody else, it can be very, very bad. And this may be why they're isolating themselves. It's Spirit saying they need to stop doing this. You know, they have to be afraid. They have to stop being afraid that there's going to be drama and chaos, or that they're going to have to face your pain, because you have to. If they're being drawn back to you, if they're being drawn to communicate with you, they have to let go of that fear and reach out. So let's get you. We have synchronicity as your energy. Your intention is Lover's Quarrel. A challenge is TikTok. Yeah, there's that fear. And what you need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have the answer is yes. My cat just went nuts. We have the Knight of Cups along with the Four of Cups. Listen, you know, I feel your energy is you're trying to get into synchronicity with balance. You know, right now you're trying to be honest with your emotions at the same time as accepting the fact that you can't feel rejected any longer. This is what will hold people on, will make the people stay in a connection that might not be meant for them, is because a person rejects you. And when you're rejected, our first thing to do is want to make that a rejection go away by reaching out to somebody, by making them see, hey, we're worth it. You got to stop doing that. And I feel like you're getting there. Your intention is Lover's Quarrel. We have the Page of Cups along with the Six of Cups. I do feel like your intention is to do your best to really let go of the argument that caused you two to break up, because this is what's hurting you. You're trying to be open with your emotions. You're trying to be honest that you would like a chance at reconciliation, but you know that this argument has to be dealt with. It's almost like this may be what's making you overthink, you know, what's making you say, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Listen, it happened. You can't change it. But I feel like you're trying to be honest with your emotions and accept the fact that you're open to reconciliation if it happens. A challenge with you is TikTok. You're afraid you're running out of time. We have the Eight of Cups along with the Nine of Cups. You know, again, this is what's putting you in the Eight of Swords energy. You're afraid that this person's just going to walk away from you and take your goal, all your dreams with them. You're afraid you're running out of time. No, you can't be like that. That can make you really depressed, and that can mentally entrap you in your head. Time is not a factor when it comes to love. If things are meant to be, they will work out. What you need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to say yes to healing, to purging the past and creating a new beginning for yourself. Did you hear me? For yourself. Not for your person, but for yourself. This is what you need to do to bring balance to this connection. So, let's get some near future. Connectively, we have commitment, your person, appreciation, we have regret. We have the Knight of Swords along with the Star card. I do feel like in the near future, you and connectively, you both are going to continue to really try to forgive each other for the past. And I like this because being truthful, taking a decisive action towards seeing the truth of what really happened, forgiving, it will put you in a place of hope, faith, and belief that everything is going to work out. And I like this because to me, this is the second stage of healing. Your person, appreciation. We have the Two of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like your person's main focus in the near future is to appreciate the good times they had with you so they can start to make a plan on what they should do moving forward. So this is what they're going to be working on. You regret. We have the Queen of Wands and the Six of Swords. I do feel like you're going to get to a point where you're going to be able to let go of that regret that you're holding on to and start to move forward. And a lot of it will have to do with you building your confidence again. You got to work on yourself. Sometimes you got to step away from a partnership and realize that, hey, all this drama, all this chaos, all this pain has really ruined me. I need to work on myself. Once you work on yourself, once you get to a place of peace, everything falls in line. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.